microphone check. All right, welcome everybody to our Surf and Suds at Home Beer Fest. It's finally here. We've been thinking about this for a long time, and I'm so excited. Hopefully all of you guys received all your Variety 12 pack with 12 amazing beers, some beer swag in there, including this sick hat from Booze League, who's our title sponsor for Surf and Suds. It's our 8th year for Surf and Suds. It's been a crazy year. We're kind of adjusting and rolling out with the times. And so normally back in May, we would have saw you guys, or in May, we would have saw you guys at our Ventura Surf and Suds event. So unfortunately, we had to postpone that event to Saturday, September 12th. And here we are. I wanted to fill in the space. I wanted to get you guys some good beers. So we got some 12 really good beers from the Tri-Counties. So we're focusing on San Luis Obispo County, Ventura County, and Santa Barbara County. We got 4 breweries from each one. Are you guys excited? Let's throw in those comments. We will be checking both our live stream and Facebook Live ones. So throw those out there. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to everybody who has served our country and laid their lives down for us. It's so that we can be here and do this. I know it sucks being here, but at least we're here. So I appreciate that. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna start this bad boy. So what we got going is we have 12 breweries that joined us, right? So we're gonna be showing up a splash screen that's gonna have all those breweries listed. But basically it's 4 breweries from San Luis Obispo County. We'll work down through. We'll head down through Santa Barbara County, try those 4 beers, and then we'll go through Ventura County and try those 4 beers. We got live music from Let Flow Go, Kyle Smith, and DJ Hectic, so you guys got to get ready to dance. If you set up your spot and it looks super sick, take pictures, tag us. We are going to give a pair of VIP tickets to our Carpinteria Surf and Suds on August 15th. So make sure you guys take pictures of your setup. I hope you guys are having a good time. I think we're ready to roll. This is live, so there may be some hiccups. If anything happens, you guys can always go to our YouTube channel. It's the Surf and Suds Beer channel, and you can see all the videos there. Do not go there yet, though. We don't want to spoil the fun, and I hope that none of you guys cracked your beers because we really want to start with this. So, are you guys ready to go? Well, I am. I'm ready for a beer. So, we are starting. So let's see that splash screen for the Tri-County, which is presented by the city of Atascadero. We're going to start with Firestone Walker Mind Haze. So I want you guys to get that Mind Haze out. You guys should have your Surf and Suds souvenir glasses. We're going to do 2-ounce pours. What you do with the rest of that beer is up to you. So 2-ounce pour is generally around the middle of the logo. Some of you guys got white cups. And the white cups, or the white logos, it's a little bit higher on there, so 2-ounce pour. So today I have some really good help that's gonna be beering me all day. So beer me on the Mind Haze, there we go. So we got Mind Haze from Firestone Walker. So go ahead and crack those open. Pour yourself a nice little 2-ounce pour. It's okay if you spill. And we're gonna head on over and see. So Firestone Walker is one of the oldest breweries in Santa Barbara County. I started with this beer because the video, to me, is kind of epitomizes kind of what we're doing today. So we're going to head on over to Matt Brendelson from Firestone Walker and see what he has to say about Mind Haze. So let's get it going, guys. Here we go.
Okay. Hey everybody, this is Matt Brendelson, and I'm actually coming to you from Belgium, from the city of Antwerp, where I've been spending a year here living with my family, working at breweries here, including the Duvel Morgat Brewery, on a 1-year beer sabbatical. Of course, then the COVID-19 thing happened, so we're locked up here for the time being. But anyway, I'm here to talk to you about a beer that we are delivering for the at-home beer fest as part of the Surf and Suds event. And the beer we're talking about today is Mind Haze. And my good partners, friends, and coworkers at Firestone Walker sent me a very fresh can. And I'm going to drink through this with you and tell you a little bit about it. Pretty excited about this. Fresh beer. I mean, it's absolutely necessary to be drinking these beers fresh, no doubt. Little sound effects there as I pour the Mind Haze into the glass. Right away, you realize that this is not your West Coast IPA. We've got a visual haze, or what I like to call an opalescence. And, but right away, explosive hop aroma comes out of the glass. And that's really what these beers are all about. And I have to admit to you, being that I'm kind of an old school technical brewer, the concept of a hazy IPA did not come easily to me. I love all things super drinkable. I like assertive hop attack. I do love hop aroma. And there was something about hazy IPA that just took me a little while. And so to be honest with you, when we started formulating this beer, it was back in 2017, 2018, we started brewing these beers, first at the pilot plant down in Venice at the Propagator. I had to get out of my head a little bit on this, I have to admit to you. I mean, I had to get out of my head, and guess where I went? I didn't necessarily go to the East Coast to study these beers, although I've been there and I love the beers from the East Coast, the New England style IPAs. I had to get out of my head and go to Bavaria, because in Bavaria, they are experts at making hazy beer, but it's not hoppy hazy beer. It's Bavarian Hefeweizen, and I've always been a lover of Bavarian Hefeweizen. So when we decided to start making hazy beer, I wanted to go to the motherland to figure out the experts at doing this and how to do it technically and how to do it right. So that was part of the journey of this beer. But let's taste the beer. Oh my gosh. So right away, you get this explosive tropical hop aroma. And that's a combination of things. One, in formulating this beer, one of the things that we realized early on was that we just couldn't make the beer with our house ale yeast. This beer required a new yeast, and it's never easy to adopt a new yeast. It's like adopting a child into the family. But that's one thing that we did. We adopted a yeast that helps create this supple mouthfeel. We had to use a lot of wheat, and that's also what the Bavarians do to make Hefeweizen. We used a little bit of oats. There's no doubt that's very popularized in this style. We're by no means a forefather of this style. This style originated on the East Coast with the likes of Hetty Topper, the alchemist. Hill Farmstead is another famous brewer. In fact, they're the ones who coined it juicy. You've got breweries like Trillium, Treehouse. I mean, if these names ring a bell, they're hard beers to get oftentimes on the West Coast. But on the West Coast, there's so many great examples of this style. In the Central Coast, you got Alvarado Street just killing it with hazy IPAs. And I think it was drinking those beers along with beers from Monkish, beers from Green Cheek. I mean, Evan is just killing it in this style. That opened up my mind to the possibility that this could happen for us. And to do it on the large scale, it isn't easy, just like anything else. Trying to scale these things up and make them the way they're supposed to be is very difficult. But at the end of the day, it's all about the beer. Sometimes you got to say, just shut up, Matt, and drink the beer. Softness, low bitterness, You want the fruit from the hops to come out. A lot of that's through fermenting with the hops a little bit and letting the yeast get involved with the hops. It's not about sharp edges. It's about nice round drinkability. At the end of the day, 6.5% alcohol. It's pretty sessionable. Another beer that we came out this year, 2020, with is Fly Jack. I mean, that was another project giving birth to that beer. That's a 100 calorie, or actually a 96 calorie beer. So, low, light, 4% alcohol, uses the same yeast, same hop. So we make another beer like this for those of you who like the lower alcohol or the lower caloric content, for those that are active, etc. But I think at my core, I love this beer, Mind Haze. So anyway, I know everybody's tied up at home, not maybe always going out to shop for beers. You can go to our online shop if you're interested in giving some love to Firestone. You can also go to Drizzy online. They'll order and deliver, I think, anywhere in California. But from Belgium to you guys, enjoy the fest. Lots of love out there. Stay safe, and cheers. Man, tastes like home.
All right, and officially we're there. So what do you guys think? Man, that was really juicy, but not over the top. I thought there was some tropical hop flavors there. I think it's a damn good beer. I think that's a good beer to start with. So hopefully you guys really liked it. Firestone Walker, they got 3 locations. They got Paso Robles, Buellton, and Venice. They're the oldest brewery in Santa Barbara County. And I thought it's great that Matt Brynildsen met us all the way from Belgium, right? That he had so much stuff to do over there, so I'm glad that he took some time out of his day to join us. The beer is available for pickup and delivery at all 3 of their locations. Visit their website for more information. One thing I will say, if you're a true craft beer lover, I think Barrel Works in Buellton is a spot you really have to check out. They have some amazing beers. It's a great program that they have there. It's there in Buellton. You can go to the brewery itself, or you can go over to Barrel Works and try their sour program. Really top-notch stuff that they're doing there. So, there we go. We did it. We did our number 1, so we're off. I want to go back to talking about Booze League, who's our title sponsor for Surf and Suds. They did include a hat in every single one of your boxes. It's a really nice hat. The shirt that I'm wearing today was specifically made for this event. A lot of people ask me what Booze League is. Booze League is a lifestyle brand for booze aficionados, is the way they describe it. Basically, it's the drink life. So I know Wiley out there said, I was trying to figure out something what I was really good at. Drinking was it, so I wanted a league for it, and there you go. So if you're us, I guess we're all part of Booze League. All right. Today, also for our virtual fest, Go Galita is our sponsor for this series. Go Galita has been amazing to work with. We have some upcoming events in 2021 that will be debuting with them. So stay tuned. Follow them on Instagram and social media, and also Facebook. City Galita, located in Santa Barbara County. It's the furthest north before you get to Buellton. And it's just a great city. So we'll talk more about them a little bit later. So let's head on over to our second beer. We're going to be cracking open Wild Fields Brew House. Okay, so I'm going to get my beer. Beer me, please. Muchas gracias, Miguel. So this is the If It Makes You Hoppy Pilsner. It's a collaboration beer between Wild Fields, which is a newly opened brewery in Atascadero, as well as Liquid Gravity, another newly opened brewery, but located in San Luis Obispo. So let's pour ourselves a taster, 2-ounce taster. Don't start cheating yourselves right now, right? Now's not the time to get all big. So we're gonna check out what Ryan and Jackie Fields have to say about their beer. Let's head on over.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Ryan from Wild Fields Brew House.
And I'm Jackie Fields.
We're here today to talk to you about the beer that you have for the festival, which is, I don't know if you can read that, it might be backwards, If It Makes You Hoppy. This is a collaboration brew we did with Liquid Gravity a couple months ago, and it is a hoppy pilsner. So the idea for the beer was that we wanted to take a classic style and put a little bit of a twist on it, make it more fun.
Feel free to open your beer while he talks.
Okay.
He talks a lot. It's always more fun to talk about beer while you're drinking beer.
Good point. Got ahead of myself. So we took a German Pilsner recipe and we loaded the whirlpool with Mosaic and Galaxy to get a little bit of a hoppy twist, and also dry hopped it lightly with Mosaic and Galaxy as well. Not to the point where we're getting like IPA or IPL status, but just enough to give it some more character and give it a little bit of fruitiness from the hops, a little bit more bitterness, and just have it be a really refreshing but also fun and flavorful beer. I would definitely call this a brewer's beer.
Yeah, so I dub Brendan and Ryan's friendship as a brewmance. He has quite a few of those where I compete with his brewer buddies. And so this one was dedicated to their brewmance and just the love and support that we've gotten since we established ourselves and our brewery on the Central Coast.
This is also the first beer that we packaged, first beer that we have with cool label art and in cans in large amounts, and this is just about the end of it, so you guys are getting some of the last cans that we have until we do it again.
Yeah, so if it makes you happy, cheers.
Can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad. So also included in your virtual beer box, we threw in a few things. We know they're not the coolest, but it's what we've got for now. So you do get a Wild Fields button. There's a variety of them, so yours might look a little different. You get a Wild Fields sticker, and then also there should be a coupon in there for $1 off a pint. So come visit us here in Atascadero. Sit down when we can sit down again together and redeem this for $1 off of a beer. We cannot wait to have folks back in this business. But for now, we just drink a lot of beer.
For those of you guys that haven't heard of us, we just opened our doors at the end of last year. We had our grand opening in December, so we're relatively new, but we've both been in the industry for a long time, and we love the Central Coast. I grew up here, and we wanted to raise our kids up here, and yeah, we're just really starting to get going with all this happen, but we're adapting and figuring things out and chugging along and still making delicious beer for you guys all to drink.
So come hang out with us when you can. It's a really cool brew pub model. So we brew essentially all the beer that we have is to go over the bar directly to you guys. So we get to hang out with folks and share what we love and really be together. Our facility is how big?
7,000 square feet.
7,000 square feet. Half of that's dedicated to the brewery, the cold box, and the kitchen. So we do have a full food menu. We have sausage based, and then we're adding some burgers and individual pizzas and wings and fun stuff. We've got lots of arcade games, lots of picnic benches, mini bowling. Hopefully just a lot of fun things for folks to enjoy while they have a pint, because I don't like to sit still while I drink.
Yeah.
At least I try not to.
We were trying to maximize the ability for people to socialize and interact with each other.
Yeah. So, if you don't have your tickets already for the Central Coast Brewers Guild Festival happening October 24th, it happens essentially in the backyard from here for us. So be sure to jump on centralcoastbrewersguild.org and check out tickets for that. It is a blast. Atascadero is wonderful. It's beautiful, and you can hang on out at our place before and after and have a good time in this wonderful, wonderful town that we've settled in. Cheers.
All right, cheers, everyone.
Should we try the rest? Cheers.
All right. Hey, that was a good one. I'm a Pilsner fan. and I'm also more of a hophead, so it's kind of right where I love it. So I'm going to bring Tony Grimes. Tony Grimes is been behind the scenes. Tony is co-producing the event, and here's Tony. Tony's president of the Central Coast Brewers Guild, also been at Firestone for many years.
Figaro Mountain.
Sorry, Figaro. I apologize. That's why it's live.
We'll edit that out. No, we won't. We won't.
No,
edit
we
that
can't
out.
edit out.
That's happening.
So Wild Fields is Tascadero. You and I do the Central Coast Brewers Guild together, or Central Coast Craft Beer Fest. And we've actually been to Wild Fields. Great location. I think I offered to battle you on their bowling.
This is true. We have yet to do that. But
We have
will.
yet to do it. We did see Ryan and Jackie, and we did tell them that we would be back to have an
And
actual
by the way,
beer.
thank you for this beer. Delicious.
Yes.
Good job.
Cheers. So right now they have delivering in Tascadero, Santa Margarita, and Templeton. We're going to be talking about right now the city of Atascadero. So let's roll that video real quick, and we'll come right back.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to get off screen, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. So
Stay
in the meantime, this new release hasn't traveled far, and you guys are lucky to try it. It's something that just doesn't leave the tap room often, and especially right now, they're not distributing this for very long or very far. So let me know what you guys think. Again, on live stream and Facebook Live, send us your comments, and we are replying.
Okay.
All right, City of Atascadero is our sponsor for San Luis Obispo County. I did just see a message that John Bird loves me. I love you too, John Bird. Tony is back, and Tony from Fig Mountain.
Figaro Mountain.
Yes, I love you. Tony, what do we love about Atascadero?
So many great things to love.
What's the number one reason we love it?
Open container city.
This is not Vegas. We're not talking about Vegas, right?
No, this is kind of unusual.
Yes. You know what else they have? 5 breweries in the city of Atascadero. We have Wild Fields, you have Dunbar Brewing, you have Santa Maria Brewing, Tent City, believe are the OGs, right? OGs. That's
Tent City
yes,
Brewing
we love it.
shirt.
And then we also have Dead Oak. So another great thing about the city of Atascadero, they have great golf,
Great golf.
and we just heard about the Burgers and Brews Trail.
Super cool. If you like to do the bar trail thing,
Yeah.
but why not incorporate some burgers and some
Yeah.
craft beer? I'm down. Let's do it.
So we also do the Central Coast Craft Beer Festival in Tascadero, which is going to be Saturday, October 24th. Central Coast Craft Beer Fest. Tell us a little bit about that and the guild.
Yeah, so Central Coast Brewers Guild represent 50 plus craft breweries along the coast. And we have found that Atascadero is a great midway point to bring everybody together. Beautiful setting in Atascadero at the Sunken Gardens. It's pretty amazing when you're out there on a nice sunny day.
Yeah.
We've been fortunate to have that last couple of years, and just great green grass field. A lot of craft breweries overlooking their capital, right? Or
The city hall is amazing.
City Hall.
That's a historical place. It's really nice.
But yeah, it's a great setting. Obviously, we're bummed we couldn't do it this year. We will get back to it, of course. We do have some more information on that.
Yeah.
But we'll keep that going. But love the city of Tascadero. Thank you very much, and we'll try to keep it alive.
Yeah, so if you guys don't believe us, we're going to show you a video that hopefully changes your mind. So let's get that thing rolling.
I'm going to crawl off.
Yeah, so Tony, hey, we're doing kind of a co-host, co-producer type thing. So right now, Tony's going to play the video. Again, Wild Fields, we just had the collaboration beer. The next beer that we're going to be going into, if you guys want to get it ready, it's going to be the Slow Brew, the Slow Hot IPA. So we're going to get that. So go get that thing ready. Watch this video, and when we get back, we'll crack that open, all right? All right, so go get your tickets to the Central Coast Craft Beer Fest, Saturday, October 24th. If you're looking for somewhere to stay, you're going to stay at one of our 3 partners, Holiday Inn Express, Spring Hill Suites, or the Carlton, all right? So let's crack open that. It's called Slow Ha IPA. It's a hazy, tropical hazy. Let's crack it open. Beer me, por favor. So, Slow Brew has 2 locations in San Luis Obispo. One of the OG breweries there in San Luis Obispo. Slow Brew Rock is an awesome spot. So we are going to see what these guys have to say about their Slow Ha IPA. It's a hazy tropical. Let's see what they got.
Hey guys, this is Kobe, the lead brewer at Slow Brewing Co. We're out here in beautiful San Luis Obispo at Slow Brew Rock, our main production facility that's the home of our 30-barrel brew house and our canning line. Today we have our Aloha IPA. Pretty awesome, fruity, juicy IPA that we packed full of Moteca Southern Hemisphere hops on the hot side and in the double dry hop. It's super soft bodied, super delicious, super crushable, and great for a hot day. Personally, one of my favorite beers that we have. We canned it fresh coming off the line right now, just for you guys, ready to be drank. Let's get into it. On the nose, I just get a ton of orange, a lot of lime zest. Not overpowering, but enough to really hit you in the nose. On the body, it's just super soft, really nice. Oh, it's good. It's crushable. I love it. If you guys enjoyed this beer, we're distributed all throughout California, or you can buy it online at slowbrew.com/shop, where we'll deliver it directly to your door for free. Cheers, guys.
All right, so what do you guys think? That was pretty good. I poured myself another taster. It tastes just the same as I did the first time, which is really good. Definitely crushable, which is scary, and super good. So Slow Brew, like I said, they had 2 locations. Slow Brew Rock, I definitely, if you're in the San Luis Obispo area, you have to check it out. It's a really cool spot. They also have a distillery next door. So if you're one of those people that want to do beer, wine, or have a cocktail, it's a great place. They have a distillery next door. Also serves wine. Right now, it's this kind of crazy time where people are starting to open up in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. San Luis Obispo isn't there yet, but you can order craft beer, whiskey, and wine online on their website. They have a Memorial Day special. So 10% off with free shipping in California. That's anywhere in California. Use the code MDAY20. That's MDAY20 on their website, which is slowbrew.com. And those guys, I got to say a huge shout out to Brian Kerr. Thank you so much. Brian Kerr was kind of the catalyst for this event. Brian Kerr reached out to me and said, I have an idea. Is something you guys want to do? And I ran with it, and Brian was a huge part of that. So I really appreciate Brian and all the Slow Brew crew, including John. Thank you so much, John, for everything. So next beer we're going to head into is going to be the Santa Maria Crahazy. All right, another juicy they call in theirs a New England IPA, which is kind of cool. We kind of started that way. So let's get another beer me. So open those things, crack them open. Let's fill your glasses. So Santa Maria Brewing Company has tap rooms in the cities of Nipomo and Atascadero. Right now, we're going to go see what these guys have to say about their beer. So crack it open, fill your glass. We're almost on the end of our first round with beer tasting. So let's see what these guys have to say. Thank you.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Santa Maria Brewing Company. I'm Brian Fortin.
I'm Andy Scott.
and we're the brewers at Santa Maria Brewing Company. Hope all of you are staying safe and healthy and corona-free and coronavirus-free. Today we're going to talk about Crahazy. It is our New England style single IPA with, well, this batch is Citra and Mosaic, but it hasn't always been that way.
That's true.
Originally, this beer was made with Citra and Calypso. Over time, we've had to adjust the hop profile based on the hops we had, the hops we didn't have. As a lot of brewers know, some people know, last year we went into a big drought of Citra, where Firestone came out with a hazy IPA, had Citra in it. They decided they'd just go ahead and buy all the Citra. So for an entire year, small breweries like us couldn't get Citra if we didn't have it contracted, which we didn't, unfortunately. So we spent a long time trying to figure out what we were going to use to try to come close to Citra hops. And that was a difficult journey. I know you guys, when we were brewing our beer in slow,
right,
we're using El Dorado and Mandarina.
El Dorado, Mandarina, Bavaria. That's a good combination.
Right. So it came close, but it wasn't Citra.
Right.
And if you're an IPA lover like we are, you know that if an IPA doesn't have Citra or had Citra, and then you take the Citra out, it's hard to make the beer better without it, right? So luckily, today we have Citra now, and this batch has Citra in it. Originally, it was Citra and Calypso.
Right.
I think I already said that. I don't know. I'm drunk. It's like 11 a.m. now, so what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
The world of a brewer. But yeah, so we have Citra. This batch unfortunately didn't have Calypso, and it needed to get brewed, so we used Mosaic instead of Calypso. So the can that you're holding is a hazy IPA with Citra and Mosaic. And those hops in this beer are used only in the whirlpool and in dry hop. One of the reasons being hazy IPAs are lower IBU, softer, more about the flavor and aroma of the hops instead of getting that bitterness out of the kettle that you get. So we do a late whirlpool edition and then a heavy dry hop of, in this beer, Citra and Mosaic, which turns out pretty cool in my opinion. It's one of my favorite beers to drink. I don't know, I drink all of them, but
I'm a big fan of it.
it's just what I do.
Right.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Andy's going to talk a little bit about the malt profile. Oh, this is my trusted ore, by the way.
The ore you use for stirring malt,
Yeah.
which in this beer, it's a base of 2-row barley with a lot of malted wheat and also malted oats. And the oats especially, are what give you a lot of that hazy, classic hazy IPA profile. It gives you a full body. It gives you a nice, smooth finish to really bring out those juicy flavors of the hops. But what really does that the most is the yeast strain we use. It's a, kind of a classic New England strain that it's really estery. So esters are one of the compounds that is produced by the yeast as it ferments, and they produce a lot of really interesting fruity flavors depending on the temperature and the speed of fermentation and things like that. So this particular one gives you a lot of really interesting citrusy, kind of like tangerine, orange juice esters to them. And it really accentuates the hops and gives you that classic New England juicy profile that everyone's looking for.
Yeah, which is cool, because I know from brewing hazy IPAs for a couple of years now, since it really exploded, that we've gone through a handful of different, hazy yeasts, and the one that we're using now is really superior to a lot of the other ones. A lot of them really kind of flocculated out, and you'd find over time, like in your can or your bottle, that it'd be chunky on the bottom, and your last pour, you get a lot of floaters. And this yeast strain in particular really just likes to stay in solution, and over time, your beer stays hazy. You don't get that clear pour with a bunch of chunks of yeast at the end, which you still see from time to time, which I think is super cool.
Right, it's that perfect balance of flavor and that really classic hazy profile.
Yeah. And a good friend of mine, he's actually one of our salespeople. Renee told me, he was like, when we first used this yeast strain, he said, man, this beer, it's so much fruitier and it looks so much better and it's cleaner. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's the yeast strain that we finally found, the one that, they're always developing new yeast strains and different stuff that you can use in beer. But for right now, this is the one we like. And that being said, it doesn't mean we won't experiment with other yeast strains in the future, but hazy IPAs have a lot to do with yeast strains and hops and how those intermingle and the different flavor profiles you get from both of them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as we do.
Because we sure do.
Because we sure do. At least 4 times today. It's been a lot of takes so far for this video.
Yes,
And
indeed.
I'm not sure this is the one that'll survive, but maybe it will.
It's our best one yet, so we're rolling with it.
All right, well, cheers, everyone. Hope you enjoy.
Cheers.
Woo, that was Hazy, huh? That's another good one. So, Santa Maria Brewing Company is one of those breweries that you may have not heard if you're not from the area. And you guys should check them out. Follow them on social media. Check out their website. It's santamariabrewingco.com. 2 locations, one in Atascadero. They also have one in Napomo. Right now they're doing, they're offering growler fills, packaged beer, and food to go at both locations. They're also doing shipping in California. Free home delivery on $25 plus orders. So if you're in the area, you definitely should order some beer. Big shout out to Renee. Renee has been a huge part of our events for the past couple years, and has really kind of put Santa Maria on the scene, has been out there throwing his stuff out. They're coming out some really good beers. With the new location in Atascadero, opening up, making a lot more beer. It actually triples up so it's beer. It doubles as a distillery, and they also have a brew pub, some food. So Santa Maria Brewing Company, the Hazy. Let us know what you guys think, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Next beer we are going to go to is going to be in Santa Barbara County. So what we're going to do now, since we've let all these beers flow, we're going to let flow go. All right. So it's our first band. This sister dynamic duo out of Goleta, I believe, are going to hit it big. So I like to get to bands before they get big, because then they are too expensive. And so I try to get them all dialed in. And these ones are really good. So Let Flow Go. It's a sister dynamic duo out of Goleta. And it's your first break. Enjoy it. Here we go.
Hi guys, we are Let Flow Go, and we're up next.
We just want to say happy Memorial Day. We're super excited to be part of the Surf and Suds first virtual concert, and thank you guys for listening. Thank you for tuning in. We just want to say happy Memorial Day, and this song is our
Contribution.
our
Tribute.
our tribute to people that have served, people that are serving, and people that are going to serve. This song is called Navy Blue. I have been waiting for you to sweep me off of my feet like you always do, and I have been listening for you. Listening for the stomp of your comment. And I heard you can come around, and mom and dad won't accept it right now. 'cause I'm looking at you. Look beautiful in this navy blue. And I am holding you, and I won't let go until you tell me to. And just one breath is all, and that will do your sister misses you. And just one touch is all, and that will do your sister misses you. Oh, how I miss you. And I'm looking at you. You look beautiful in this navy blue. And I'm holding you, and I won't let go until you tell me to. 'Cause I'm listening for you. Just one breath is all that will do. All that will do. But you look beautiful in this navy blue. In this navy blue. We just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you don't know who we are Let Flow Go. This is my sister Kai. Hi guys. And I'm Bo. And together we make Let Flow Go. And we hope you guys are staying safe, staying inside during quarantine. We're really happy to still be able to do what we love. But if you want to support us, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, any social media platform. Twitter we don't use, but it's there. So we really appreciate you guys listening. We really appreciate you guys supporting Surfin' Suds. This next song is a new song that we've written during quarantine, and it's called Stitches.
Take out the stitches one by one. I wouldn't say this is my version of fun. Delving over thoughts, tear them apart, but this is what happens when you break my sister's heart. Break my sister's heart.
She never asked, she didn't have to. Families like that, sorry you had to learn this way. Situations like you tend to get ugly.
Take out the stitches one by one. I wouldn't say this is my version of fun. Delving your thoughts, tear them apart, but this is what happens when you break my brother's heart. Break my brother's heart. He never said he didn't need to. Family
buy most of our own stuff, and we're really happy to be a part of this Memorial Day celebration and concert. So thank you guys for having us. We really appreciate it. This next song we are actually releasing, and if you want to first look at it, you can go to our website, letflowgo.com, and put in your email in our website, and you'll be the first people to hear this. So, yeah.
It's hot in here.
Ready?
I make people leave me behind because I won't face the truth. I got some cleaning to do. I got some cleaning to do. Cleaning to do. The chairs don't have a leg to stand on, and the floor is covered in worry. My door is always locked. At least I think I've never tried to leave. If my room is as messy as my mind, I got some cleaning to do. I make people leave me behind because I won't face the truth. I got some cleaning to do. Cleaning to do. I got some cleaning to do. Cleaning to do. Clean my room for you. Oh, surprise, I'm like this all the time. Clean my room for you. Oh, surprise, I'm like this all the time. If my room is as messy as my mind, I got some cleaning to do. I make people leave me behind because I won't face the truth. I got some cleaning to do. Cleaning to do. I got some cleaning to do. Cleaning to do. I'll clean my room for you.
Thank you guys so much. We are Let Flow Go, and hopefully we'll see you in the real world sometime.
Happy Memorial Day.
Hey, tell me you're not a fan. You guys got to follow Let Flow Go on Instagram and Facebook. Also, if you guys got an opportunity and you guys are willing to do it, we'd love for you guys to tip them. Their Venmo is at Kylan Court. That's at KYLANCOURT. These girls are awesome. They are coming up. I'm telling you, they're going to be something big. I know it. In a couple years, they probably will turn me down from doing Surf and Suds. So now we're going to head on over to Santa Barbara County. So right now we just finished San Luis Obispo County. We did Firestone Walker. We did Slow Brew, Wildfields, and Santa Maria Brewing Company. We're heading into Santa Barbara County, and we're going to do another 4 breweries. So we're going to feature Solving Brewing Company, M Special, Figueroa Mountain, and Island Brewing Company. We're going to start with Solving Brewing Company. So grab your can. It's a new Helles lager, new can art, which is awesome. So I want you guys to open that up. Please beer me. My beer me partner, Miguel, has been pretty awesome. He's been pretty on point. Pour your guys 2-ounce pour, right? That's around the middle of the logo. Sometimes a little head is okay. Here we go. So it's Munich Helles Lager. It's 5.2%, 12 IBUs. Let's see what these guys have to say about their beer. Solvang Brewing Company coming at you.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about our Solvang lager here. It's a Munich Helles, a little bit about the history of Helles, and give you some idea of what the tasting is going to be like when you actually have this beer. So Munich Helles is a fairly old style. It was developed by the Spaten Brewery in Munich in the late 1800s, right around the time when refrigeration was actually becoming a thing. And it's really important for lager beers to have refrigeration. And so as it came to be, the lagers became more prevalent across northern Germany and Bavaria and southern Germany. If you go to Bavaria, in particular Munich, you will generally get 3 styles of beer when you go to a beer hall. You get a Helles, or you'll get a Dunkel, or you'll get a Weissbier. So we decided to go ahead and make our interpretation of a Helles. And these beers are generally very light in terms of color. They're actually malty though compared to a Pilsner. So a Pilsner is going to be a crisper, sharper beer, whereas a Helles is going to be a maltier beer that's a little bit more rounder. When I brew a Helles, I like to keep my mash temperature low. In this particular brew, we use premium 2-row and Vienna malts. We also use a German technique called first wort hopping with pearly hops, and then we finish the brew with Hallertauer traditional. It then goes in and ferments with lager yeast, obviously, at around 50 degrees. At which point we then lower it down to lagering temperature, which is 40 degrees. And at that point, it will sit for 3 to 4 weeks, maturing, getting rid of diacetyl. At which point we'll then crash chill it and clarify it. In competition, this beer has won 4 medals, 2 golds in the California State Fair, a gold in the Del Mar International, and also a silver in the Del Mar International. By the end of next week, you guys are all going to be able to order this online and enjoy it at home. I will note that this used to be marketed under the brand of Blue Eye Blonde. It is now Solvang Lager. It's the same wonderful beer. And my name is Chris Baugh. I'm the master brewer at Solvang Brewing Company. I hope you enjoy.
All right, what do you guys think of that Helles Lager? Solvang Brewing Company starting to do new things. I know, just like you heard in the video, this was formerly the, I believe, the Blue-Eyed Blonde, and they switched it over to a Helles Lager. This beer in particular has been a winner of International Gold Medal winner. It's an easy drinker. These guys have 2 locations, so one of my favorite places to ever go is Solvang, and Solvang Brewing Company is the only brewery in Solvang. So it's a great spot to hang out. They also have a new spot in Lompoc. Also doubles down as a restaurant as well as a brew pub. Some really good food, real cool place to hang out in Lompoc. They also are, so Lompoc is open for pickup and delivery. Check out their website for more information. Follow them on all their social media channels to get up to date. It says 5.2% Helles Lager. And yeah, so I think they're doing a great job. This is a really good beer. And we're going to switch on over. Let's put up that graphic again of Santa Barbara County so we can see where we're going to next. You guys need to get ready for the M Special Sabado Tarde. It's a tangerine ale. So get that ready. So we're going to be going through, we just did Solvang Brewing Company. We're going to be doing M Special, Island Brewing Company, and also Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company. So next beer up is going to be M Special. But before we get to there, we want to go Goleta is our sponsor for the entire event, our virtual fest. And we want to give them a little bit of love. So we came up with the top 5 things to do in the city of Goleta. I did come up with a list. So this is what I would like to do. It also starts with my favorite thing to do, which is drink craft beer. So number 1 is craft breweries. These guys have M Special, Captain Fatty's, Droughtsman Ale, and Hollister Brewing Company. They also have Santa Barbara Cidery, and they also have a distillery in the city of Goleta. The second favorite thing for me to do is play golf. Ask my wife. They have some really, really good courses there, so it's a really fun thing to do as well. Anytime I have some downtime from doing these festivals, I always like going out, and most of the time, I'm spending my time at Glen Annie. Goleta Beach is a great place to hang out. These guys are touting the fish tacos from Beachside. I heard they're wonderful. I haven't tried them myself, but I'm going to do that this week. And a walk on Elwood Bluffs. And if you like craft beer, again, but you also like to have fun, you can always go bowling at Zoto's. They have an insane amount of craft beer on tap, and it's always fun there too. So go Goleta. We appreciate those guys. We have something coming up with them in 2021, which we will announce at the beginning of the year. And so look for that. So we're super excited. So check this video out from Go Goleta, and let's see a little bit about them.
My name is Josh Ellis. I am the brewmaster and one of the founders of M Special Brewing Company. Our beers are known for being clean and approachable. Our flagship beer is the M Special Lager. At the time, not many local craft breweries were doing an American lager, where we said, hey, we're gonna make a beer that people are familiar with, but it's made from local people with good ingredient sources. We created a place where people can come together from all walks of life in the community. We just felt like Goleta was right for it. We're really kind of a working class brewery, and Goleta is where Santa Barbara's working class tends to live. They can bring their families, they can bring their dogs, they can drink good beer together. If you want to visit Santa Barbara like a local, come down to our tap room, grab a few beers, head to the beach, and soak up the sun.
Perfect timing. You guys just met Josh Ellis from M Special Beer Me. And we're going to hit up the Sabado Tarde from M Special in Goleta. Sabado Tarde Tangerine Ale. I've tried this beer before. I love it. I hope you love it. I want you guys to crack it. Don't pour it like this. This is not a good pour. So we're going to go right into M Special. You guys heard a little bit about them. Let's see what they have to say about their beer. By the way, I love this video.
This is the kingdom of M Special.
A little bit about M Special. We've been here for 4 years now. We're Malloys and Millers, a lot of us, which is where we got the M special name. You know, the good thing is, like, anyone with like M anywhere near their name, we just say it's, you know, named after them. And most of our employees who come here, we encourage them to change their name.
I was set, you know,
yeah.
just flip my Wendy W to M.
She was Wendy, and we just flipped it to M, which was easy because it was just kind of like you just go upside down. Some of the guys in the back was a little harder. All of us have our different styles and palates for beer. But Josh was known for his IPAs, award-winning IPA brewmaster. And we do have a variety of different beers, but we do have some lighter ones. And one of them is our Sabato Tarde, which is it's a light ale with some tangerine in it.
And Sabato Tarde is just really neutral, really easy to drink. And so we put the tangerine in for just a little splash of complexity on the beer.
We're canning Sabato Tarde right now in the back. So you'll see.
You're literally drinking the beer we're canning right now. This is where the magic happens. It's where the beer gets fermented. I'm going to take you guys down to the cool end. It's where the beer gets packaged.
Let your hands clap, let your hands clap, let your hands clap, let your hands clap. Looking slick in my pockets of thick. Looking slick in my pockets of thick.
This machine right here, this is our canning machine where all the magic happens. This is where the Sabato that was canned today came to be.
We're able to do about 400 cases a day with this thing.
So this is our depalletizer unit. It lifts up pallets of empty cans and shakes them down. And they get twisted upside down and they get rinsed.
This is a date coder. Laser etches onto the bottom of the can, so we put like the date we canned on there.
And then they come down on the conveyor belt and they run through. And these guys right here, these are fill heads. So these ones fill the cans with CO2 because beer doesn't like oxygen. It only likes CO2. And then these fill heads fill the cans with beer. And they fill them from the bottom, so they push the CO2 up and out of the can as they fill. After it rolls through here, it rolls right under this bad boy, and a lid falls onto it. And one thing Michael has learned is that this machine likes certain music. And he's the only one who knows what music it likes. So without Michael, there's no beer for any of you. So you gotta appreciate that, guys. This is the seamer. The seamer takes the lid on top of the can and rolls the edges of the lid over and seals all the ambient air out. If that seamer's not working well, oxygen gets in the beer, and nobody wants oxygen in their beer.
We're about to hit 100,000. Yeah! It's 100,000 beer.
Once it hits the seamer, it comes out this end and lands on the packing tables. This job requires the ability to line 6 cans up in a 2x3 formation and snap a plastic lid on top of it.
So they call me the master for one reason. A lot of people only do 6 at a time, but I do 12. I can also do it without looking. Boom! I got the fastest hands in the brewery. They looked into getting a machine, but they basically realized that a machine can't really replace the speed in which I bring to the process. Just snapping it on, bam, pounding them out all day long. Woo! I got a couple trick shots I do. Sometimes I throw a 360 at it, give it a little bit of a spin, just to keep things moving. Want to see that again?
Once the cans are packed, you get 4 6-packs, and then we stack them onto a pallet.
Hey yo, what's up, let's keep it real, son. Count this money, you know what I'm saying?
This is like maxed out now. We're taking it to the cooler, and then we'll charge another pallet. This is where all the good stuff goes.
So when it's all said and done, they end up in a case, we ship them off, and people like you drink them. Cheers.
A little more about the tap room, so if you want to come buy more of this beer, we're doing 12 to 6 curbside pickup every day of the week. And then we have delivery that we'll do on the evening, so get your order in by 3:30 online at our website, and then we will get you it, except for Sundays.
All right. Hey, that was a great video. One of my favorite videos. Sabato Tarde, also one of my favorite beers. I am an IPA guy. I'm a sour guy. But the Sabato Tarde always has it's just always really good, hits the spot. It's something really different than anybody else is doing, so I appreciate that. So M Special Brewing Company, based out of Goleta. One cool thing that these guys are doing that you guys need to check out, they're doing Zoom trivia on Mondays at 6 p.m. So please go check out their Facebook or Instagram pages to get some more information. But Zoom trivia, chance to win some prizes, drink some beer with those guys. You can order at mspecialbrew.com. They're doing curbside, and they're also doing a free delivery service every day except Sundays. So Shrimp vs. Chef is there today. So M Special Brewing Company, thank you guys very much. We're going to head into the next one. What do we do with all these cans, right? We drink a lot of cans. Last year for Father's Day, my wife made me this amazing, succulent craft beer can, and this is what it looked like. So we just made one today. What you're looking at, it's very, very easy. All you have to do is drink a really good beer with a cool design. Use a can opener, pop the top, poke some holes on the bottom, put in some dirt, put a succulent in, and voila, you have this amazing goodness for your front doorsteps, for your homes. Thank you, wifey. I love you. This has been awesome. So save your cans, use them, don't recycle them, save them, do what you're gonna do. We're gonna head into the next one. Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company, based out of Buellton, California. These guys are next level. These guys have kind of taken everything into the next realm. We are going to go into a bunch of tap rooms. They have Buellton, which is, they consider the mothership. Arroyo Grande, Santa Barbara in the Funk Zone, Los Olivos, Santa Maria, and also Westlake Village is also the next one. So here we go, Lizard's Mouth. Let's hear what they have to say about it. I want you guys to grab that one. Be careful. This one is 9.2. So truly, give yourselves a 2.5 one. Beer me, please. I'm trying to hold off on this one. 9.2 at this point. Let's go. You guys ready?
Lizard's Mouth was born in Santa Barbara. It was one of our first experimental beers that we actually did. And when I talked to the brewers about making this beer, we wanted to do something outside the spectrum of the beers that we had already. A lot of our IPAs were kind of traditional IPAs, the first ones we made, and we wanted something a little bit more tropical. So did some experimenting, made the beer, and it came out to be, a 9% crusher. It was unbelievable. I knew this was a beer that we would have to make again. It was something that the muggers and everyone else wanted it again, but it's one of our favorites, and we're glad we did. Lizard's Mouth is a really great place. It's unique because when you get to the top of the San Marcos Pass, you can actually get at the top of Lizard's Mouth and look back into the valley, look back into Cachuma and the Hurricane Deck and all those other great areas, then look at Santa Barbara and the ocean. And it's an unbelievable hike. It's great to take the family, and it's really special to us, and so that's why we called it Lizard's Mouth.
Hey guys, it's Kevin Ashford with Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company. I hope you're having an amazing Surfin' Suds at Home Fest. This is one of the first times I've heard of an at-home beer festival. Pretty exciting. While we're thinking about all the things we're going through this COVID pandemic, it's pretty amazing that we're still able to get together and have a good time over some great beers. Love our community and love to be within it and supported by it. So this is just wonderful. But I wanted to talk to you about our awesome beer, Lizard's Mouth, our Imperial IPA. This is a beer we've been brewing for years, and it's really got a cult following. It's constantly in our top 3 of our production year after year. It's won some awards as well that we're really proud of. And it's kind of rare these days to find a double IPA that's still in that 9% range. So honestly, it's pretty good for a stay-at-home beer festival. When we're typically out there at other beer festivals, this beer is really popular at the beer fests, not only for its flavor and aroma, but certainly for the alcohol content. That's always fun to get your bang for your buck while you're out there running around tasting tons of beers. So Lizard's Mouth, for those who aren't familiar with the actual site, Lizard's Mouth is just this beautiful area kind of in the foothills of the San Ynez Mountains in the Goleta area that kind of overlooks out to the ocean. It's kind of this area of rolling boulders that just kind of works its way right down to the ocean, and it's just a really beautiful area. I would suggest anybody get out there soon. Social distance, it's a prime time area where you can get out there and go do that. So let's talk about the beer. Lizard's Mouth here, 9%, American Imperial IPA. Let's pour it out. We got a pint glass. Typically we would serve this in something a little smaller, but you know, we're drinking at home, so I think that's fine. I like to pour it with a little bit of foam on it. That's my neighbor. He rides a motorcycle pretty loud. It's fine. What you can see is that it's kind of this nice like light amber color. The aroma is really, it's just got a lot of ripe citrus, a lot of bright papaya, even some mango notes, a little bit of guava as well. There's certainly prevalent citrus, even some pine notes. What I love about this beer is that it's even at 9%, it's really drinkable, nice and smooth. The alcohol is there to let you know, but it's not overwhelming. So let's take our first sip. Man, that's so tasty. Every time I drink this beer, I wonder why I'm not drinking it as often. And we've been making this beer for about 4 years now. It's just been exceptionally popular. 4 years as far as being in package. This used to be a really exciting beer to get on draft at all of our locations. But you know, it's one of those beer that just does exceptionally well in package as well. It's totally in our top 3 next to Hoppy Poppy and our Point Conception IPAs. The IPAs are just exceptionally popular. Like I said, at 9%, this beer really packs a wallop, but the smooth kind of features and nature of this beer, they really allow for drinkability. So you find yourself taking another sip, and you know, suddenly it's gone. And that's kind of the nature of this beer. We used to have a joke in the tap room that people were kind of getting their reptile on, and that we'd have these kind of lounge lizards that would show up and just be drinking Lizard's Mouth. And they still exist to this day, you know, and I'm one of them. So I'll find myself drinking it from time to time. But we really love this beer. We're excited to share it with you all at home. And I hope you're having a wonderful Surf and Suds Stay at Home Fest. So drink up. I know I will. And I'll see you there. Cheers. All right.
Boom, what a jump up, huh? 9.2 double IPA, whoo. But drinkable, easy, really, really good. Lizard's Mouth, probably, I know Kevin said it's top 3. For me, it's probably top 2. Really, really, really like Point Conception as well. But this is a great beer. Right now, Buellton is open things are changing by the day. So right now, Buellton is open. You can go there. You can have some beers. The plan is Santa Barbara in the Funk Zone, Arroyo Grande, Los Olivos, and Santa Maria set to open this weekend. It is a good thing we're taking a breather after this 9-2 one. So we're going to go right into it. Fig Mountain again, tasting rooms in Buellton, Santa Barbara, Arroyo Grande, Santa Maria, Los Olivos, and Westlake. Check them out on social media. They're doing a bunch of stuff. They're always releasing really, really good beers depending on what tap room you're at. And we're going to go from here into the Buellton Brew Fest, which is in Buellton. It's kind of a great segment roll in with Fig Mountain being based out of Buellton. The Buellton Brew Fest is going to take place on Saturday, July 11th. And I want to show you a little bit about what you guys are going to miss if you don't go there, but hopefully you guys can join us Saturday, July 11th, BuelltonBrewFest.com. So what do you guys think? That's been amazing. Here we go. That's our first basically heavy beer. And I hope you guys are feeling really, really good right now because we're going to head into the back end of everything. Before we do that, we just want to thank the guys at Figueroa Mountain. That was amazing. Kevin Ashford, always good on the camera, always good beers. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to switch it up. I want to give you guys a break. It was 9-2. I want to give you guys a little second. Grab some water, eat some pretzels, eat some food. Hopefully from Glazes Barbecue if you guys ordered it. We're going to call 2 people. Okay? We're going to call 2 people. And you're going to win something. So everybody get on your phones. Matthew O'Leary, if you're listening, I'm going to call you right now. We're going to put you live on this show.
Pull up to your mic.
I'm calling you, and you got to speak up loudly if you answer, okay? What we're doing is we're going to do a product giveaway. We have...
No, this is Matthew.
Matthew, this is Andres with Surf and Suds at Home Fest.
With whom?
Surf and Suds at Home Fest.
Oh, right on, man. Hey, how's it going?
Are you drinking right now?
You know what, dude? A buddy and I were gonna go to it before COVID, so I bought it for him, and it's sent to his house. And I'm drinking a beer anyway, but he's the one with it. Yeah, I had it sent to his house just to say for his birthday thing we're supposed to go on, so I bought it for him.
Well, Matthew, send me your friend's number. Text this number, your number. He wants something, and we're gonna call him back.
Oh, no way. Okay,
yes.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Next.
Sponsors.
All right, let's go to sponsors. So, our sponsors. Here. You ready? Tell me when you're ready.
What's up?
All right. We're going to go to thank you for the sponsors right now. He's going to throw me for a loop. We got Go Galita, Booze League, City of Atascadero, Happy Place, Young and Brave Foundation. We have Vote Beer Fest, The Independent, who has always been a huge catalyst for our events. Out West Digital, Acorn Bar, Red Beard's Hot Sauce. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to call the next person, Monica. Hopefully Monica is drinking our beers with us. because we have something to give her.
Hello?
Monica.
Hi.
This is Andres with the Surf and Suds at Beer Fest.
Oh, hi.
Are you watching? Are you drinking?
I'm about to. I'm putting beers in my backpack to bike to my friend's house to sit on their lawn.
Monica, well, you just won something.
What?
So you gotta talk to us for a second. You're live on our show right now.
Oh my gosh, this is the best beer festival ever.
Oh, Monica. So listen, Monica, this is what you won. We have Beer Muse. Beer Muse has been pretty awesome. And they have some amazing things that include some coasters. They got earrings. They got pendants.
Wow.
A little bit of everything. And so what we are deciding is, because you answered your phone, is we're going to send you what they sent us to display on the show. So they got coasters, they got earrings, they got pendants, they got a keychain. So what we want you to do is we want you to text us your email and as well as your mailing address, and we're going to send that to you today.
Awesome. This is so exciting.
Well, I'm excited that you are planning to join us later, and hopefully you love craft beer.
I do love craft beer.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, there we go. That's what we got. We got a couple winners. Unfortunately, both of them weren't live, but it doesn't matter. We're going to head into a segment right now where it's my local drinking pub. This is where I started my craft beer love. I'm going to get my Miguel guy to give me some beers, or my wifey to give me some beers. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go to Island Brewing Company. I'm born and raised in Carpinteria, so I am a been a huge fanatic and proponent of starting Surf and Suds in Carpinteria. And beer me, please. This beer from Island Brewing Company, hopefully you guys are cracking it, opening it, and filling it up. This beer is brewed by Ryan Morrill, head brewer there. It's basically has never left the tap room, and if it has, it's very rare. And that might be only for people who live in Carpinteria. So it's called the Storm Surge Belgian Dark Strong. Please pour yourselves a glass, and let's get Ryan Morrill on the video cue. Again, this is my hometown brewery in Carpinteria, California, hometown of Surf and Suds, and let's go see what they have to say.
Hi all, Ryan Morrill here, head brewer at Island Brewing. I want to start off by thanking Andres and Fuego Events for putting this great beer festival together. Next, I want to thank all of you who are out there supporting us, the small independent craft brewers during this trying time. We're stoked to be a part of this, and we're stoked that you're all out there still enjoying our beer and still enjoying what we do. We do everything for you guys, and we love what we do. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about this beer that you have in front of you here. This is our Storm Surge Belgian Dark Strong. It's actually never left the brewery in can form here. It is something we brewed a while back. It's been aging in stainless steel for about 6 months. And it's really nice, dry, enjoyable Belgian Dark Strong. Clocks in at 9.5% ABV. And we brewed it with a ton of specialty malts, 50 pounds of light Belgian candy sugar, and finished nice and dry, but that Belgian candy sugar really boosts that flavor and the sweetness. So it's deceptively dry, but still full-bodied for really easy drinking Belgian beer. I'd also like to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about the brewery. We're a family-owned and operated brewery, been going since 2001. We're about 10 miles south of Santa Barbara, and we have a tasting room and a patio that's dog-friendly, and it looks out on the beach, Carpinteria State Park, and Channel Islands. I'd have to say our most recognized beer would be our avocado honey ale. We used to do that seasonally, brewed in conjunction with the California Avocado Festival in October. It was so popular that we decided to make it a year-round offering, available in 22-ounce bombers and 6-packs. Of course, you can always get a keg here at the brewery if you'd like. Also, we run a small barrel aging program. You can see behind me here. We've actually got several awards from that on national and international levels. But we mostly brew dark beers into those, stouts, imperial stouts, Scotch ales, and then also this beer you're drinking today. That beer, we've got 2 bourbon barrels aging right now, and that should be released sometime in the near future. I would have to say, when I'm drinking here at the brewery, I'm drinking the Paradise Pale Ale. It's a nice, hoppy, mellow pale ale, 5.6%, 25 IBUs, all Amarillo in the boil, all Mosaic in the dry hop. And our newest beer, that we brewed a beer with the Pink Boot Society, which furthers women in brewing and assists them in any way possible. And this was one of them. Basically, we invited a lot of the ladies in that work for us, and we all brew a beer. And this year it was a hoppy pale ale brewed with Laurel, Azaka, and the Pink Boots blend of hops that they come up with every year. It's available now in cans, 4-pack 16-ounce cans. And you can order that online for home delivery, or you can stop by the brewery here and grab a 4-pack to go. So, you're wondering how you get your hands on some of our beer in these weird times. We are doing home delivery, and we're doing that for Carpinteria, Summerlin, and Ojai. Carpinteria and Summerlin, if you place your order by 2 p.m., it will be same-day delivery. And if you live in Ojai, we go up there once a week. That's on Thursday. Get your orders in by midnight on Wednesday night. We'll get your beer to you on Thursday. We also are doing to-go sales out of our tasting room. That's 12 to 6 every day. And we have pretty much everything in stock in bottles and cans. We're also doing virtual happy hours here at the brewery via Zoom. And we do those from time to time, so keep an eye out on our social media for those dates and times if you want to join in, drink some great beer. I hope you enjoy the fest. We make our beer with love and passion, and we make it for you guys to enjoy, and I'm so stoked that you're continuing to do so. It means a lot to us to put our heart and soul into this. So why don't we raise our glasses and cheers? Cheers.
Woo! Back to backs, 9.2 to 9.5. This Belgian Dark Strong was amazing. Actually, it's incredible how easy it is to drink, and unfortunately it's 9.5, and you don't want to have too many of these. So Island Brewing Company, based out of Carpinteria, that's where they are. They have some great delivery services. Right now you can do pickup there at their brewery. They're also doing some deliveries to Carpinteria, Summerlin, and Ojai. On Friday, they're doing this really cool Zoom happy hour. So if you follow them on social media, on Instagram or Facebook, you can find out more about that. Right now, if you use the promo code DELIVERY2020, it's free delivery on anywhere in Carpinteria, Summerlin, or Ojai. So with that, we're gonna go back real quick to Beer Muse, which is one of our vendors that we're gonna give away some product to. Monica, who we just called, was the winner. She's gonna dedicate it to her friend because she's heading over and it's gonna start it later. But Beer Muse, some really cool pendants, earrings, keychains. So that's what Monica won, and that's what we're gonna give away. We're gonna head into the next segment, which is a cool segment. It's on two fronts. It's called Guido, Get Your Drink On app. And we're good there, Tony? So Guido. Guido is called Get Your Drink On. It's an app where you can buy your friend a beer anywhere, from any place to any brewery. There's a bunch of breweries that are participating, including Island Brewing Company. So let's see what Guido has to say. They have another really cool segment they're rolling out, and let's go there.
Hey guys, do you know what I really miss about this whole COVID issue? Is the ability for us to be able to sit with our mates at a brewery, have a drink, and just shoot the shit. And this is what Brewfest have done such a great job at. Here we are in a virtual environment, enjoying beers from all of our favorite breweries. So to Brewfest, thank you. And you know, this is part of the inspiration we had when we developed Guido. Guido, get your drink on. It's a mobile application, Android, Apple. Download Guido. You can buy a friend a drink at any participating brewery. You know, the other thing we decided to do with Guido was incorporate a mobile gift card service. So guess what? You can buy a gift card at your favorite winery, either for yourself, you can use it at a later date, or even for a friend. Download Guido, get your drink on. It's easy to use, simple, and it's fun. If you are a winery or a brewery and you guys want to get on board with Guido, it's free. Download it, sign up. It'll take you 5 minutes. You know, something else that we wanted to do is support our local servers at our favorite wineries and breweries. So we created this Support Local campaign. The link is down below. For a small donation, you guys get one of these sexy t-shirts. 100% of the profits go straight back to the servers at the participating wineries and breweries. So what are you guys waiting for? Get yourself a sexy t-shirt, download Guido, and buy a drink. It's simple.
Sweet. So hopefully you guys are had a chance to find out what Guido is all about. Download the app, buy your friends some beer. Right now is a great time. You can buy the beer. Doesn't necessarily need to be used right away, and the breweries are getting that money right away. It's a really good time to support local craft breweries on the Central Coast or anywhere that Guido is available. Also, the t-shirt, I'm glad I got mine. That's going directly to the employees of the breweries that they support. So it's a great thing. Always, Surfing Suds has always been very supportive of nonprofit groups. In particular, we've been working with the Young and Brave Foundation. Young and Brave Foundation is something that hits close to home for me. I have a young niece, Michaela, who is a cancer survivor. Incredible young lady who fought very hard to get back to where she was. And Young and Brave Foundation has been a nonprofit that we've been partnering for the last 4 years at Surfing Suds. What they do is they support young and also adolescent people who are battling cancer. So let's see what they have to say. Please follow them. Please help if you can. And let's see what Nathaniel Curran has to say about Young and Brave Foundation.
Hey everyone, I just want to give a big shout out to the Surfing Suds and really all the breweries who have helped support us over the last few years. My name is Nathaniel Curran. I am the co-founder of the Young and the Brave Foundation. We were established about 11 years ago to create a community of support for kids and young adults that get diagnosed with cancer. I encourage you to log on to our website, theyoungandthebrave.com, and read some of our warrior stories and really feel led to donate to them. They could really use all your donations during this time of need. So thanks so much for your support.
You do shine to me. All I want is you. Why do anything I would on just to be with you, just to be with you.
Oh.
All right. So Young and Brave Foundation, awesome. We're, like I said, I'm just excited to be working with them. We're heading to another vendor segment. We have two vendors that have been prevalent at Surfing Suds. BYOB. We're going to show up a splash screen about BYOB. This is called Brew Your Own Beverage in Santa Barbara. Basically, if you guys are looking to brew your own beers or a home brewer, this is the place to be in Santa Barbara. Great spot. Right now, they're offering, they just texted me, literally just texted me just a few minutes ago, 20% off your first order and free shipping. All right, so that's BYOB. BYOBSB.com. BYOBSD. So Santa Barbara, BYOBSB.com. They have everything you need for your home brew. The next vendor that we're going to feature that are always at Surf and Suds as well as Pac West Blooms. Pac West Blooms, Susie and her team from Carpinteria are offering great plants and flowers for everybody. They did our flowers for our wedding. And my wife is going to sample one of, come on over. This is my wife, Brianna. She's beautiful. I know she's taken. So this is one of the, this is what they do at Surf and Suds. So you can go ahead and buy these flower crowns and you feel like a princess walking around Surf and Suds. So you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, guys.
Yeah. So thank you to BYOB and Pac West Blooms for being a part of Surf and Suds. You can follow Pac West Blooms at their website as well as social media as pacwestblooms.com. Now, we are going to head into our, we have already seen Let Flow Glow. Now, this one is very special to me. Kyle Smith. Kyle Smith is a very, very up-and-coming Ventura's own reggae rock singer-songwriter. He's opened up for a ton of people that include Patu Bontons, Tomorrow's Bad Seeds, Hyrie, The Agrolites, Shay Boog. This guy's on fire, and luckily he said he would do this for us. So check out Kyle Smith. Right now, we're encouraging you guys, before his video starts, you could take a picture of his Venmo QR code. Please tip this guy. I mean, he did this out of the kindness of his heart. He is featured. He's going to be headlining our Ventura Surf and Suds event on September 12th. So here we go. Kyle Smith, it is a break. We'll see you guys in a little while. Don't forget to tip. Kyle Smith, here we go. I'm getting pumped. Let's go.
Surf and Suds at Home Fest, Ventura, California. My name is Kyle Smith. Thank you guys so much for still being a part, regardless of everything that's going on. This is a song called Astray. 2, 3, 4. Again, thank you. My name is Kyle Smith. Make sure that you guys join us again September 12th at the Surf and Suds Festival. Rescheduled. Woo! We love you, Ventura. I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. Hopefully you're enjoying your favorite beer at home listening to this shit. Gonna find my way back. Oh. Still another day, feeling so astray. I found what's good for my soul. They could have got you singing in my ear. They got to press play, you make it oh so clear. They got to let you go, but I never settle now. I pick the music up, but I never put it down. I said that's all that's ever mattered to me. I don't care in the world. The stereos up in it till loud as it could be, yeah. We know we rock the underworld. You know you've got my back, my spirits up whenever I'm feeling down. Never fell in love, but I guess it's close enough. The way you sound, it's like something I've been dreaming of. Gonna find my way back up. Still another day, feeling so astray. Found what's good for my soul. But no. I said what's good for my soul. But no. Scotty B. This is Scott Brown on the drums behind me. He's gonna rip it up on some punk rock motherfucking shit. Gonna find my way back home. Still another day, feeling so astray. That was good for my soul. Gotta got you singing in my ear. Gotta press play to make it all so clear. Gotta let you go, but I never settle now. I pick the music up, but I never put it down. Thank you guys so very much. I'm very, very sorry we could not be in downtown Ventura today with everything going on, but you guys are making the most of what you got at home, man. So thank you so much. I appreciate the local love. Me and the boys here are all here, right here from Ventura. So thank you guys. And this one's specifically for you. This is for all the surfers in the house. This is a jam called Permanent Vacation. I hope you guys dig it. Well, I said you get so lost all up in you. The way you come crashing into my troubles and you wash them away. Get down with the rumble sound. Come up to my ears and pick my feet above the ground. Yeah. I'm taking this vibe so I cannot stay. Toss my skin till it feels. Whisper up my ears, take a permanent vacation. Burn up all your bills, pick a spot time to chill and forget about probation. Down here so far away, but I know you don't really care. You can jump into that whip and drive away. I'm right there. Said I'd love to stay 1,000 miles away, but I got too many goddamn bills to pay. Never felt so good, so far away from home. Something bit to be lost this week. I can't really think of a place I'd rather be. But you're tripping on me, cause I'd rather be alone. Toss my skin till it feels. Blister up my ears, take a permanent vacation. Burn up all your bills, pick a spot time to chill and forget about probation. Cause down here so far away, but I know you don't really care. You can jump into that whip and drive away. Fun right there. Good job, fellas. By the way, this is Christopher Nishida to my left on the bass. I hope you guys are having a good time at home. Wherever you're watching this from, whether it's in the car, with the speakers, at home on the TV, with the little ones, make sure that you still have a little bit of hair left by the end of this shit. All the parents who have their kids home from school for the rest of the entire year. That is just great. Okay. I'm assuming that everybody would have been at Surf and Suds Fest losing their shit and would have gotten a babysitter and left them at home. But
since the story's a little bit different, we're still gonna say fucking shit anyways. Okay, I'm sorry, that was terrible. Okay, this is a song I wrote about Long Beach, California called Jaded. Well, I say, hey, where you from? Thinking about it, ended up on the wrong side of town. Why don't you go and grab your gun? My feet lit the pavement, I ain't looking, but I feel the countdown. By the way, to my right, we got Drew on the trumpet. Make some noise for Drew. He's gonna rip it up for you guys just a little bit. Anyways, we love you, Ventura. Make some fucking noise! Come on over to the dark side, where we struggling every day. I'll tell you all about this paradise, but I promise you won't feel no pain. Let me get wrapped up in your chaos. Nobody makes it out of love. Can't see no way out, and nobody wanna save us. Why do I survive? Whoa. Why do I survive? Yeah. Said the jaded are leading the blind. When the sick boys are getting too weak, the coolest are leading the kind. And when the cops are arriving, nobody's peace. When the cops are arriving, nobody's peace. When the cops are arriving, still don't see no other way. Ready through it all. I swear some things will never change, but I'm gonna break that shit today. Now that you made it out, what you gonna do? Still feeling like they're all out to get you. Hear them screaming in your head real loud. Can't find a way to turn the oil on. Drum and bass. Said the jaded are leading the blind. Let the sick boys are getting too weak. The coolest are leading the kind. And when the cops are arriving, nobody's peace. 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 When the cops are arriving, yeah. One more time for Scotty B. He's gonna rip it up on some punk rock shit. Fuck yeah! Ventura, thank you guys so very much. Again, Surf and Suds Festival, September 12th. September 12th, we'll be live and in your face instead of through a screen. So thank you guys. So much hometown love. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Be safe. Nobody's drinking and driving. We're good. All right.
Woo! Hey, Kyle Smith killing it. Remember, tip, if you can, is at Kyle Smith Jams. Kyle will be featuring or headlining our Ventura Surf and Suds on Saturday, September 12th. So we're going to kick right back into it, and we're going to head into our third segment, which is Ventura County. Ventura County is brought to you by the Happy Place, formerly known as Satakoy Liquor. This is Sky Sunner, who's been awesome and has been sharing. He's got the best craft beer selection in Ventura County, easily hand down. So, Enegrin, We are going to hit on to the Edel Pills. If you guys can open that up. I know it's the 16 ouncer and you guys are probably feeling really good, but let's just stick to those 2 ounce tasters and let's see what these guys have to say about that.
Afternoon. Hi, my name is Chris Enegren, owner and head brewer of Enegren Brewing. I'm John Bird, master of festivities. I'm the guy you usually see at the Surf and Suds Beer Festival. Though we're not with you today, we're gonna drink some delicious Edel Pills, basically at our own beat. Edel Pills is our new German-style pilsner. We release in the spring and the summer, and it's like a refreshing splash of water when you drink it. Oh, that's tasty. Edel Pills is, well, Chris, why don't you tell them about how we brew it? Brew with Pilsner malt, Suds hops, Tettnanger hops, got a nice crisp, bitter background with a good hop aroma to it. And you can find this beer at many major retailers. What about the beach? The beach, yeah, places near the beach. Say Whole Foods, Costco, and Oxnard's gonna have this soon. A lot of great places. Our good friends over at Bottle and Pint. Yeah, and but I just gotta say, I mean, it's so refreshing out here in the sun and in the surf, really. Yeah, we're pretty bummed that Surf and Suds got canceled this year, but we're gonna have to adapt in a certain way, I think. Yeah, bringing the beach to the alley. That's what I'm talking about. Cheers. Cheers.
Prost. So I saved a little bit just so I can do that for you guys. Enegren, actually, we'll go back. John Bird is one of my favorite people in the entire world. He's always done an incredible job representing Enegren Brewing Company. This Edel Pills that we have is only comes out as a seasonal beer. So we're lucky enough to get that in your variety pack because it doesn't come out all the time. 4.8%. It's Moore Park's only brewing. They just opened up. So if you check out their website for Enegren, as well as their social media sites, you can see their updated hours. Right now, they're still delivering in Simi Valley, Moore Park, Thousand Oaks, and Westlake, Camarillo, Oxnard, Ventura, Santa Barbara, and Carp every Friday. It's enegrenbrewing.com. Again, these guys just opened up. It's if you decide to go out there and enjoy a beer, they have these 6-foot distancing rules. They also open up a new thing I just saw on their Instagram page. It's single cell. So basically, they put down a half barrel. That's your spot. And every 6 feet, they have other half barrels that you can hang out at. So it's pretty cool. Get out there, Moore Park, if you're going to be there. We're going to head into the next one. So John Bird, like I said, is my favorite person in the entire world sometimes, but check out what he has to say. So this guy's been doing these Facebook live shows where he's been cooking. So I reached out to him, asked him if he'd do something for us, and let's see what John Bird has to say with cooking with beer. So now you can see why I like John Bird, right? That guy is great. And you don't have to cook anything outside of your kitchen with beer and still have a good time. So hopefully you guys try that. You guys can watch that video after we post this on our YouTube channel afterwards, if you guys didn't get a chance to write down all the ingredients and the steps. We're gonna move into, so everybody, we're lucky enough to have a couple people take care of us. So one is Acorn Bar. Acorn Bar should have been in every single one of your packages. It's Thousand Oaks Company, gluten-free, made with coconut, ginger, apricot, and a blend of acorn, oats, and good stuff. If you liked it, you can order at acornbar.com. And also, these guys will be joining us at most of our events this year. So when you're walking around, you can try a sample, acornbar.com. So thank you guys for putting those in there. The other person that you may have got, so this one's been a little selective, so it's called Red Beer's Hot Sauce. There was only 12 people who received these, okay? So if you got Red Beer's Hot Sauce in your box, you were extremely lucky. I literally put 228 boxes on the floor, threw 12 out in the air, and 12 landed in certain ones. So if you receive that, okay, you are extremely lucky. But Red Beers, anyways, we have the Red Beers hot sauce here. We have the Red Beers rub. I love it. We use it all the time. If anybody can see them, it's getredbeards.com, getredbeards.com. So thank you guys. And if you guys are lucky enough to use it, please post and tag them as well as ourselves. So we're going to be heading to the next beer. All right. So everybody crack open the Topa Topa Chief Peak. I'm going to give you guys 3.5 seconds. 1, 2, 3.5. Crack them open. Pour them. Beer me. This has been awesome. Beer me's been awesome. So for me, easily one of the most touted IPAs in the Central Coast, California. They're a staple, I'm assuming. Let's see what they have to say about Chief Peak. Let's go.
Oh, hello, and thank you for joining us. Welcome to the world of Topa Topa. Over the next few minutes, we'll be discussing our company history, our core values, and of course, our most popular beer, Chief Peak. So, you've taken your first steps into learning more about Topa Topa. Fun fact, did you know that we are named after the Topa Topa mountain range, located in Ojai, California? This unique mountain range runs east to west, unlike most mountain ranges, which run north to south. And just like the Topa Topas, we'd like to think we're pretty unique too. Good vibes, great beers. These are the ideals that have driven us every day since we founded the brewery in 2014. Furthermore, we adhere to these core values: quality, craftsmanship, community spirit. Speaking of community spirit, since we opened our doors in 2014, we've been a member of 1% for the planet. Meaning, 1% of our gross sales go towards local environmental nonprofits. Isn't that neat? Named after one of the highest peaks in the Topa Topa mountain range, Chief Peak is our flagship IPA that accounts for nearly 2/3 of our gross sales. And did you know that 100% of people who like Chief Peak drink it? Oh, hey there, little guy. With an ABV of 7% and notes that are tropical, dank, and citrusy, Chief Peak is a crowd favorite that has an abundance of hop flavor and aroma without imparting hop bitterness. So you might be asking yourselves, how do you folks over at Topa Topa pack all that flavor into this tiny little can? Well, don't you worry. We use an abundance of hops, such as Galaxy, Simcoe, and Citra. Now that's citrusy. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. I know I have. If you'd like to further explore the world of Topa Topa Brewing Company, as well as our other offerings, we have plenty of options for you. You can order online at topatopa.beer, call ahead, or swing by any of our locations in Ventura, Ojai, or Santa Barbara, 2 to 6 p.m. every day. We offer 6-packs of our core brands, like Dos Topas Lager, or Level Line Pale Ale, and our newest release, Spectro Hazy IPA, Crowler Fills, and new Growler Fills, as well as merchandise and gift cards. Our core brands are also available through our retail partners. If you'd like to have your beer delivered, just order online at topatopa.beer. We offer shipping throughout California. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date on new releases, such as our Sespe Pilsner or our upcoming anniversary beer. Congratulations! This now concludes the Topa Topa training video, and you are now certified to drink Chief Peak IPA. If you're wondering how to receive your certificate of completion, don't worry, you're holding it right now. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we hope to see you all soon.
All right, so you can see why Chief Peak is probably one of my favorite IPAs around. Amazing, standard, always tastes good. So right now, also amazing news. These guys just opened up all their tap rooms, or I won't say all their tap rooms. So they opened tap rooms in Ventura on Colt Street, in Ojai, and quickly they're going to be opening up their spots in Funk Zone in Santa Barbara, as well as Thompson Boulevard. Right now, I don't know if you've been to the Colt Street spot in Ventura, but it's massive. So if you're worried about social distancing, that's a place to go. Plenty of spots to hang out with your group. Right now they have next day delivery in Ventura, Oxnard, and shipping throughout California. They also offer monthly and bi-weekly beer subscriptions. So Topa Topa, Chief Peak, thank you guys. We're going to head into this, our sponsor for Ventura County, which is the Happy Place. The Happy Place, formerly known as Satakoy Liquor. This is my boy Sky Center. Awesome guy. Super high energy, great beer. This guy just does it all. So, brings me into behind the scenes of Surf and Suds. A lot of people don't get to see this. The only people that ever get to see this are the people that are there pouring beer. We do this every single Surf and Suds, whether it's in Carpinteria or Ventura. It's called basically a dance-off, or in this particular, it's a lip sync battle. So I'm going to show you a little bit what happens before, during our brewers party. So we're going to roll it out, and I'll explain it to you guys later. Here we go. We are going to have a lip sync battle. Are you guys ready? Okay, DJ Hectic, let's get it going. Bust it.
Here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her, but standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cold munching. Music comes on, people start to dance, but then you ate so much you nearly split your pants.
Okay, I will say that you guys better look at Sky as kind of the high bar right now. So, are you ready for the second song? You don't need to know the song. Just, I think if you dance better than you sing, you're going to be okay. And here comes the second song.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon, billion nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chunk like a candle.
Wow, 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 wow.
And Lauren. Okay, Chloe, come here. So Chloe gets 1 vote since she's the defending champ. You're going to get the other vote.
I think you did a pretty good job at the end there, but I'm going to go Sky.
Okay, she goes with Sky. Okay, I'm going to put my hand towards Sky, and let's hear some vote for Sky by yelling as loud as you can. And Lauren. Wow, Lauren, coming on strong at the end. You are the champ. I will say, Sky, you are going to be also a winner, though, because that was insane, dude. So you too shall go and get anything you want from the merch tent. All right, guys, hey, that's what we do, right? Surfing Suds, ton of fun.
And you're live. We're just live right now.
All right, here we go. What do you guys think? So, you guys just saw Sky Sunner, right? And so you guys just saw Sky Sunner at Ventura Surfing Suds. And what do you guys think? Happy place. That's what we do. Before every beer festival at Surfing Suds, we do this kind of fun brewers party, and that's what you guys got to see. So I'm going to hit a beer right now. I need my beer guy. We're going to go into Ventura Coast. Some people are telling me that we already skipped Ventura Coast, but that's not true. We're at Ventura Coast, not past Ventura Coast. So we're going to hit the Resonite IPA. Here we go. Let's see what Kyle has to say about the Resonite IPA.
What's up, Surfing Suds at home? This is Kyle from Ventura Coast. Surfing Suds is definitely one of our favorite festivals, so it's a bummer that we can't be with you in person, but this will have to do for now. Just wanted to give you a little update on how we're doing. We're selling beer to go out of our tap room 7 days a week from noon to 6, so feel free to stop by. We're shipping beer that you can order online directly to your door everywhere in California. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for now. We've got all of our beer in cans, which is pretty cool to go. So we've got some releases coming up. All of our rotators, like our Pilsners and Sours, are in cans. We're brewing kind of regularly, trying to get some fresh stuff in cans to the tap room and all of our accounts, like the liquor stores and Trader Joe's and Vons and Costco. But other than that, it's pretty quiet here. So we're looking for a lot of projects. We're building new seating things, like I'm sitting on. You guys are the first people to see. We're tiling, we're painting, we're ripping apart some old motorcycles, as you can see. So yeah, it's fun. I think we're trying to keep busy like everybody else. But yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe, sane, and healthy. And hopefully you enjoy your beer, and feel free to stop by and pick up some stuff. We're going to do some hazy releases probably in the next 2 weeks after you see this. So happy Surfing Suds, and hopefully see you soon.
All right. Hey, so I'm going to journey with you guys too. So if I feel good, I'm sure you feel good, right? We just got hit with the Resonite IPA. Ventura Coast, amazing brewery. Most things that I felt on this one, well, one is 7.8. It doesn't feel like a 7.8. So we've got some berry, tangerine, and pine in there. These guys are open. Again, it's another brewery that's just opened up on yesterday, actually. So you can head on over. You can have some beers. There's some social distancing rules that they have applied to there. But you can have a beer there. It's downtown Ventura. These guys are also shipping and and doing to-go orders. These guys always have a great board. And what I mean by that is if you show up and you see what beers are available, they're not all the same beers that you had the week before. And one thing is Tap 9 is one of my favorite things about there. It says experimental tap. So every Thursday it gets switched out. So grab a beer, tell them we sent you guys. We appreciate everything that they're doing there. And here we go. So we're gonna head into the surfers portion of Surfin' Suds. As you can tell behind, we have Matt Moore's surfboards out of Carpinteria, which is where we're based out of. He's basically a homegrown surfboard shaper that's been here for decades. You've seen him in the Recon lineup. We also have another one it's called California Surfboards by Christian Beamish, also out of Carpinteria. Both these guys are well-known surfboard makers in the Carpinteria area, and we appreciate them. What we decided to do was work with somebody. It's called Shaper's Profile. So it's Jason Klein from Third World Surfboards. This is our surfers portion of Surfin' Suds Beer Festival. And let's hear what Jason Klein has to say about joining us all the time.
Hi, and welcome to my shaping room. I'm Jason Klein, owner and shaper of Klein Custom Surfboards and the Third World Surf Company. I guess we're doing this at home this year, which is fine. We'll make the most out of it. I wanted to give you guys a glimpse into the shaping room and to say hi and check out some surfboards. So one thing I wanted to say is one of the funnest things we do every year by far is to come out for the Surfin' Suds event. We're always happy to come out and talk shop with people, look at some surfboards, and just have a great conversation over some really good beers. One of the beers I noticed that's in your box today is from M Special. So on that note, I brought an M Special here to the house. We've got a Lazy Eye is my favorite beer that M Special makes, and I think a toast is in order. Salud, everybody. Here we've been making custom surfboards for 20 years and for friends and good friends, and look forward to doing so and for many more years to come. It's always been really neat to see folks come out to Surfin' Suds and get some of the apparel that we have. What we do every year is we team up with a local nonprofit that pays it forward to other countries that need help. And we donate a quarter of our profits to it, and it's always really encouraging to see when you tell people that how much they are really willing to pay it forward, and it's really neat. So always good company at Surfin' Suds. I wish I could be out there with you guys. I'm really going to miss doing it, but this will have to take place in the meantime. Unfortunately, there was 4 showboards that I had made this spring, was working on to get ready for Surfin' Suds and for some other events that happened this spring and summer, and I picked them up on March 9th, the day before everything shut down in California, everything got canceled. But I haven't posted them on Instagram or anything, so you guys are going to be the first ones to check these out. These are 4 pretty boards we just we made. I've had them hold up here at the house ever since. So without further ado, let's go check out some new surfboards. All right, so first up here we have a 9.2 Maki HP. This is a high performance longboard we have for surf competitions with a custom resin art tint job we did here with Ray Lukey at Back 9 Surfboards. Did a really good glassing job on all these boards, and I really appreciate it. So these are fun little art projects we did, but also some good function high performance longboards. Then I've got a 9.2 California. So this is more of a user-friendly, real easy-going longboard. Did a nice glass job here with isophthalic resin, double tail patch, and then we've got a really beautiful kelp-colored fin here made by Chuck at True Ames. He's a local fin shaper here in Goleta. Always makes really, really good fins. And let's see over here, I've got a 7.4 Wounded Seagull. So this is a mid-length single fin board, more of a hipster special, and did an art project on this one with one of my favorite artists, Steve Skinsky of Red Handed. Check him out on his Instagram handle. He is really talented, and this one we're calling the Dream Catcher. This one turned out really nice. I like this one. We're gonna hang this up on the wall up at Rincon Brew in Carpinteria as soon as things open up here. So go on down there and check them out. You'll see the board up there on the wall. This one right here is a 6.0 Duo. Just a pretty, really neat, unique fish board. Got reverse channels on it as well. And definitely a good conversation starter. That was the intention for this one. Got a bold message on it. So if you're not familiar with the wave storm phenomenon, what it's doing to the local shapers, take a look and look it up. We were gonna look forward to having these conversations over beers with everybody. So anyways, I hope you guys like that little glimpse into our life here and our surfboards, and I really wish I could be with everybody, and I hope everybody's safe and you're all doing good and you're staying safe and healthy and you're happy. And without further ado, salud!
Boom! That was amazing. Ventura Coast Brewing Company, downtown Ventura, just opened up. I hope you guys get a chance to see them. All right, so heading into the last beer, right? Let me try one of these real quick again. All right, so when we decided to do these things, I wanted to make sure that we ended with a bang. And so we decided with Casa Agria. So beer me, please, por favor. Casa Agria is a brewery based out of Oxnard. And in my opinion, is making some of the best beers out there. I wanted to send you guys out with a bang. And this is beer number 12. I know you guys are feeling good. And I just want to see, hopefully, you guys are big fans of all the beers that have been provided today. But let's see what Casa Agria has to say today. Put on your mask.
I told you guys, you can't drink with the masks on. It doesn't work. Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Eric with Casa Agria, and we're kind of hanging out after a long day's work, drinking Room with a View. This is a new West Coast IPA release for us. Dry hopped with Enigma, Mosaic, Strata, and a little bit of Nugget. So this one's got really nice fruity, danky aromas, but drinks nice, crisp, and smooth. And you can come get it in our tasting room during our limited hours, or you can order it online anytime, along with a variety of hazy IPAs, lagers, stouts. We kind of make everything here, and we really love for you to come check us out. Our website is www.casaagria.com.
Take it. Oh. Bam. And that's how we finish a Surf & Suds at-home virtual fest, right? So I poured myself a little bit more because it's our last one, and I don't want to waste a 16-ounce can. Here's what I have to say about Casa Agria. One of my favorites. I was an instant fan once they started rolling out their sour program. And then they started rolling out these amazing IPAs. And here's one for you guys. Just debuted in the month of May. So this is what we got for them. They're in Oxnard, California. You can order beer. It's free shipping on orders of $45 or more. Another good thing about Casa Agria is we chose 3 breweries in the Ventura County to be our collaboration beer for our Tres Cervecerías beer that we do in every Surf and Suds event. So it's them, Seaward Brewing Company, and Tarantula Hill. So they're part of that too. So I'll be sending that out maybe next month and getting that going too. So that's going to be September 12th. So thank you guys. This honestly has been pretty spectacular and pretty amazing. And I'm very appreciative of all you guys logging in today. It's been awesome. It's something new that we've never done before. So I apologize if there's been any hiccups. I've drank as much beer as you guys have. So has it got longer? Has my word. So here's one thing we're gonna do. I need one thing. We just ended every single beer that we've tried. We're gonna show one time the beers that are coming up are June 20th one. Tony, we're good?
In a second.
So we're gonna show you guys the breweries that are gonna join us on June 20th. So we have 14 breweries joining us next year, or next month. This event only has 32 tickets left. It's 14 breweries instead of 12. It is a little bit more, $65. It does include shipping. So if you're interested, you can go to our website, surfbeerfest.com, and you can buy those tickets. The next thing, I'm going to put in order. Okay, so we've said a couple things. One, if you had a sick-ass spot and you were doing your beer festival tastings take a picture, tag us, let us know what you guys are doing. We are choosing winners for a pair of VIP tickets for our Ventura Surf and Suds on September 12th. But we are going to get the party started. I feel like everyone's feeling good. We have our favorite DJ Hectic, going off right now. So right now we're going to have a dance party. We need everybody to get up, get dancing. I'm going to move my table right now. I'm going to move my chair. We're moving it and we're going. So DJ Hectic in the house. As soon as DJ Hectic is done, we'll come right back to us and then we're going to head to the Zoom after party. So if you get to the Zoom after party, everybody should have got an email with the Zoom after party link. But right now, DJ Hectic house party 10-minute mix. If you need to take a pee, go. But when you come back, you better be dancing. Everybody show us the videos, tag us, let's go. This is it. First ever Surf and Suds virtual at-home beer fest. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, you guys? DJ Hectic here. Welcome to Surf and Suds at Home Fest, brought to you by Inaugural Events. This is our first time doing a virtual beer fest and my first time DJing one, so hope you guys enjoy it. Also, don't forget, it is Memorial Day weekend, so feel free to jump up on those couches and party with me. Let's go. You guys ready? If you guys like what you hear, feel free to tip me on Venmo at DJ Hectic.
At the count of 3, I want everybody in the place to be to make some noise if you're down with me. 1, 2, 3.
DJ Hectic, come on.
Hit me with the horns, 20. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump.
Jump up and get down. Jump.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Jump up and get down. Drop on it, drop on it, drop on it, drop on it, drop on it. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Rock it right now, what? Rock it right now, what? Man, screw break it down, come on, baby.
To get down, I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid, I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm a winner, no not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me, I mean even the ones who never saw me, like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why, man, I don't know, so let me loose now.
Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, 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 bounce to the bounce to the Check it, it's the N-O-T-O-R-I-O-U-S, you just lay down slow. It's the N-O-T-O-R-I-O-U-S, you just lay down slow. It's the N-O-T-O-R-I-O-U-S, you just lay down slow. Recognize a real dawn when you see one. Sipping on booze in the house of blues. I'm going back to Cali. 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 If y'all wanna party like we do, if y'all wanna party like us, let me hear you say If y'all wanna party like we do, if y'all wanna party like us, let me hear you say Y'all wanna party like we do. Y'all wanna party like we do. Y'all wanna party like we do. Y'all wanna party like y'all wanna party like y'all do. Y'all wanna party like y'all do. Y'all wanna party like y'all wanna party like
DJ Hectic.
Candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa.
I have to spend all you got. Come on. Keep going till you hit the spot. I'll take you to the
Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll. Yeah. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise. Get him, Jay. Who you know fresher than Ho? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lurking at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. Yeah, hear me rap, it's like hearing G rapping his prime. I'm young H.O., raps Grateful Dead. Back to take over the globe, now break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. Out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. But when you young, what the fuck you expect? Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Goddamn your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find open a hand with no pen? Just draw off inspiration. Soon you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap imitations from these generations. Encore, do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll. Yeah. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Throw your hands in the air, hands up, hands up. Throw your hands in the air, hands up, hands up. Throw your hands in the air, hands up, hands up.
Don't get your hands up, don't get your hands up.
Put my hands up to play my song, the butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up to play my song, and know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA.
Throw your hands in the air, hands up, hands up. Throw your hands in the air, hands up, hands up. Throw your hands in the air, hands up, hands up.
Don't get your hands up, don't get your hands up.
Put my hands up to play my song, the butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song, and know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Say whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa,
Come on, yeah. Let's turn up the man. Come on, let's turn up the man. Oh my God, let's turn up the man. Once again, let's turn up the man. Top of the world, let's turn up the man. Watch my flow, you know that I'll be back. Ow.
DJ Hectic, come on.
That's not it. The next one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. How'd that feel? I have some shit coming over right now.
Thank you, staff.
Thank you guys. Here we go. Everyone had a good time. And this is our first inaugural at Fest Home Fest. We're looking for our sponsors, and we're gonna thank them all. Here we go. So I'm gonna show up a splash screen of my staff. So these guys are every festival that you've ever been to that's been in Fuegos, whether it be Built-In Brew Fest, Central Coast Craft Beer Festival, Surf and Suds, Buckles and Brews. I got Mike Lays, Phil Mata, Randy Cifuentes, Mike Calles, Drew Berryman, Rolando Jimenez, Tony Castro, Dave La Liberte, Denise La Liberte, Sarah Gutierrez, Sonia Mitchum, and Jean Mitchum. The other thing I want to say is thank you to everybody who's made this happen. This is the first time we've ever done this. So obviously there's a lot of hiccups, but everybody's kind of pulled their weight. So I want to thank my wife, my beautiful wife, Brianna, who's always been there for me and supporting my crazy ideas and always kept me on the straight and narrow. I want to thank all the breweries that have been here today. I also want to thank all our sponsors, Go Goleta, Booze League, City of Tuscadero, Happy Place, Young and Brave Foundation, Volt Beer Fest, Independent, Out West Digital, Acorn Bar, and Redbeard's Hot Sauce. Our nonprofit partner, Young and Brave Foundation, as well as my son, Noah Nuno, and his girlfriend, Kylie Barber. Tony Grimes produces at Home Fest. I want to take a moment to thank our bands, Let Flow Glow, Kyle Smith, and DJ Hectic, Brian Kerr from Slow Brew, vendor Stella Divina, Chop Top, Matt Moore Surfboards, BYOB, Beer Muse, Surf Boys, California by Christian Beamish, and my in-laws who hand-packed every single glass that you got, Jeff and Susan Russell, Phil Mata for delivering in North County and San Luis, in Lompoc, and Patrick Muniz for doing all the video, Rincon Brewery for being our shipping partner. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank you guys for trusting in us, and I hope you guys can join us. We're going to throw up a splash screen for June 20th, which is our next set of breweries. We only have 37 tickets left before it sells out, and I'm going to show you that splash screen in about 5, 4, there. You see that? Those are the breweries that are involved in our next one. Like I said, we have 37 tickets left. surfbeerfest.com. You can buy those. I want to thank everybody else in support of this. Thank you, everybody. Let's do this next time around. We're going to pre-order the food from maybe somebody like Mike Glaze or Glaze's Barbecue Shrimp versus Chef, or somebody else with Mom and Pop's Tacos. Thank you. This is In Fuego production. Join us the next time around. Here we go. Zoom after party. Zoom after party. Get there now. You should have got that link in your emails. And here we go. Boom. Thank you.